Good evening, everybody! Welcome to the stream. Hi, how is everybody doing? And today, as you see, my desk camera is on, which means it's traditional art time. And today, I absolutely had no idea what to draw. I put out a picture from previous stream that I wanted to color in, put out some of my inks, and opened my whip list, checked what was demanded by the community and by you guys through the Work on Your Whips Girl redemption, and yeah, and I selected a couple of sketchbooks from which I will ink some stuff. So I have my pens prepared, I have ballpoint pen, I have felt tip pen, I have gel pen, I have fancy Tombow ink pen, I have my brushes, I have some regular inks, I have my ceramic palette with the ink inside. Around this, it's watercolor and gouache. Inside, I am mixing some ink wash to color, and yeah. So right now, before the stream, I was finishing this picture. I really like this one, and I think I will put this to my completed list because I think it's pretty much completed, and I will mark it that I need to scan it and post it. So yeah, so this picture is completed. Let me just properly describe it. You know, put in which folder it has to go, put its name. Yes, so put its name. It would be this, and okay, so this is a Y. This the series. It's featuring Addie. I also mark this that it's featuring Addie. Its tags are ink, sleeping, limited palette. It goes to this folder after I scan it, and it won't be under unless you want, but right now I select that it won't be featured in my store to buy as a print. And okay, and let me mark it to that this is to scan. Okay, so I was writing limited palette separately. Okay, and save. So right now, from 2015, I'm not counting sketches, I've made 1064 artworks. It's a lot. It is a lot, but yeah, but I'm happy with it. I will let it dry because it's fresh ink, and let me put my brushes there and take out the next subject. Oh my god, those ads! I swear, I need to download some music and boot it up directly from my computer, because these ads, this is the third set of double ads since I started this video. And I boot up this video just before the stream. It's been 3 sets of ads in 10 minutes. Like, you don't like have this stuff in the live TV, like, oh my god. But yeah, picture. So first picture will be this one. So yeah, so I need to make place. I will probably just move it like that so you can see everything. Yeah, so first picture will be this one. This was requested via channel points. And yeah, so it's time to ink it because, well, it's not good to have just like not secured pencil pictures, because you know you can always smudge it with your finger, and especially if you have like another picture on the opposite side, like the graphite might wrap into another picture, so you will need to use like sealants on both sides, like Mod Podge or like some varnishes, or even spray on sealants, or even a freaking hairspray, like anything to not let the pigment wrap off on the opposite page, because it will ruin both pages, you know. So yeah, so this is why I want to have even like the oldest of the sketches, I want to have like either in digital form or like inked, at least inked, because I want to prolong their longevity. So yeah, so this picture was for a challenge for a Draw Everything June 2019. And yeah, the initial sketch I've done on 28th June 2019, and I want to ink it. And yeah, and the other ones are like more funny. They are like Western themed. I don't know why, because there is horse on one in this sketchbook, and in other one I have the same character as here, dressed in a cowboy, as a cowboy. So I guess it's a themed stream, like it seems. So yeah, so what I also like to wear is my tablet glove, or to have a piece of paper underneath, but tablet glove is also good because my fingers and the side of my hand tends to smudge a lot when inking, when doing anything over the pencil sketch. So yeah, it is a lot. So yeah, so but how is everybody doing? How are you holding up? My day was pretty good. It was pretty alright. I had a presentation. I gave a presentation during the work event. My boss said it went well, so I trust this. My colleague also said that it went well, so I also trust this. Like, you would think that I need to scrap paper, because with these ballpoint pens sometimes you get like ink clots, and I need, okay, this is good, and I need just a piece of paper to you know, just get rid of the ink blots, so I can very nicely, like so I can have like a very nice and smooth application. So this was one of the wilder poses in this challenge. It was fun, and also, yeah, I nicknamed this picture "Dude in Distress" to be like the play on the trope of damsel in distress. This is Dude in Distress, and this character is Gilbert, and I rarely draw him because I have other plans for him, but he is, I have lots of ideas, and one of the ideas is to have an urban fantasy crime mystery. So basically Gilbert, like, by accident got you know, was at a wrong... I'm sorry, I need to change the music. It will be still Sims music, but I need to put it... I need to check how it will be if I would put some MIDI music, like music that was made like in the old days and shared like in the days of the like late 90s, early 2000s, because this feels nostalgic to me. But I don't know if it will be like it is. I don't know if even if it is so transformed. You don't hear the lyrics, you hear the melody, but everything is transformed because MIDI is like a limited file format and has limited range of sounds. But I would need to check if putting MIDI music or of like known songs is like, you know, copyright infringement, because I don't want to have any problems, you know. Okay, but coming back to the story. So Gilbert was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and he got involved unwillingly in a criminal case against one of his colleague students, and therefore learned that, well, there are still like elves and vampires going around in our world, and there is a special police unit to, you know, take care of their issues, and especially if, you know, if these issues are going over to the human world. So in this like version of the universe, all the creatures, mythology, all the supernatural creatures are still like around, but they are still around, living among people, but still hiding. But they have their own like designated administration, and, you know, designated administration and set of laws that, you know, makes them that, hey, you can stay here in our country, but you need to, you know, also follow our laws and, you know, everything, and not do anything bad to humans, you know, stuff like that. You know, and Gilbert suddenly finds himself like, you know, being among them, and I need to figure this out a bit more, because right now the way he is like recruited into this department, even though he's still like a student and like does not have any like working experience, let alone experience with supernatural beings, and let alone experience in like dealing with criminal cases. Like, I still need to figure this part of the story out, but I have like lots of characters, like at least the main characters from from the unit, you know, designed. I just need, well, first off, I would need 50 more years in my life to actually do anything with this project, besides like loose illustrations and snippets of dialogue that I write, write whenever I feel like it. And I don't know how well I will be able to, actually come up with like so many cases and not actually make it like a psychological drama, like my first freaking comics, you know. So yeah. But yeah, it is very, very early on in this project, and the characters still feel like more like stereotypes rather than the characters, and I am not yet like super sold on this project, especially since it is the universe like very close to the current universe in my the current universe that I'm doing, which is a lot more like set and based on our universe. But yeah. But he's pretty much like, getting in trouble, like always being kidnapped, and, being in a very like, well, one person would say that dealing with the police on a daily basis is, and working for the police on a daily basis is like safe, but some people would say it is kinda shady. Like, what are you doing with the police all of the time, And also, like, I started doing this story, like, thinking of this story like this is 2019, I would say... No, some of the first characters came out, like, some of the first illustrations with this character... Wait, let me look at my whip list. Let me look at my whip list, because I have also marked which characters are from which like project. Okay, I don't have anything from this from it here. This is strange. Okay, but I have incompleted. So the first bits I got from this series, it would be around 2016, which to you may seem like a long time, but given that the characters of Addie and Nest I came up with when I was in freaking middle school, so 2008. So, hello Aurora, how are you doing? Oh my god, this little penguin is so cute. This the second one, not the first one. The first one is also very cute, but I saw this first emoji. I saw this first emote. Hello, how are you doing? Yes, the one that was sold in Polish Crop chain store. CROPP, hashtag not sponsored, hashtag not affiliated. I bought this with my own money. But this was a very limited run, and EA did not even like, acknowledge this. But as Polish people, especially those in Sims community, like, especially around, gathered around Marticore, which, I watch Marticore, instantly knew that, hey, there is like a Sims merge drop, like, all of a sudden. Like, of course, like, we added 2 for 2, that this is like the part of the 25th anniversary, for the 25th anniversary celebration of the whole franchise. But no, EA like did not say anything about this, and yeah, and Crop as a brand is like very secluded towards like the Central Europe, and that's it. But yeah. Oh, is it about the job? Like, I've read this. I'm so sorry, Aurora. Like, I know how much you struggled to find it, and it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible, and I feel so freaking sorry. And I don't know what to say to you besides like trying to be supportive, that there is like I don't know. I know in these moments like you don't believe in your own like abilities and in your own worth, because believe me, I felt the same when I was struggling to find work after my graduation, and I felt like a person who, and I know, preface, I know that I turned this story to be about me, but this is how I relate, and this is how I try to say that you're not alone in your feelings, because I felt the same. Like, I felt absolutely worthless. I felt absolutely unwanted in the job market, and job market, especially from what I've heard and from what my friend from the US is right now going through with her partner. Like, it's terrible. I know that you're not in the US, but I imagine this is a global issue right now. Yeah, this is like terrible, and I feel you, but besides the words of sympathy, I have absolutely, like, some people need advice. I have no advice, because I literally, like, besides, oh, keep trying, like, bro, you know, like, bro, and I just talk right now to an imaginary bro, you know, like, this is, it's not that easy anymore, and, like, there is a point when you really don't want to try anymore, and I get it. And I absolutely get it. So, all I can say is relax. Take a deep breath. Take a couple days off from thinking about it, and then regroup and replan. Like, because right now I understand how bad you're feeling right now. And I'm so sorry about this. And I'm sorry, but I'm not the person who is like, even though it is true, because they lost someone valuable, you know, and they could not see this. They failed to see this, you know. So you can, like, make these all about anger, but I personally don't, like, never go into the root of oh, they've lost someone amazing, because of course they did, but I don't like think that way. Like, my first instinct is like sympathy and trying and consolation. I'm sorry. But yeah. So I hope everything will be okay. That's okay. Yeah, this is their loss. I'm sorry, my English is not Englishing today. I was giving a whole speech in Polish, okay? Today. So yeah. Well, not a speech, I was giving a presentation at work. I was getting kinda nervous at the beginning because I sent the draft for the presentation like a week ago to my boss, so he can like look at it and say if it needs anything, it needs changing or something like this. And he gave me feedback today, an hour before the presentation. At least, well, at least the good thing is that he put all the, because we are, you know, sharing the disk space, he put all the changes himself, and there were not a lot of changes, so I could like deal with it, but I was like, bruh. Internally I was like, bruh. Because if I won't like ask before, I might say something stupid or something that I should not like share with the broader audience. Fortunately, everything was good, everything was fine, the boss was happy, my other boss was also happy, so yeah. So I survived. I keep thinking maybe me streaming is not that big, or it's not that bad, because right now I can like talk to people in semi-cohesive manner. Like I remember, and my boss also remembers this, because when I was being interviewed for the job, I was asked what is my how do I do with the presentations online or IRL, and I said that I can do this, although I am very nervous and I need a lot of preparations. And he remembers that, and sometimes, you know, he asks me whether or not I want to present, and he, you know, he knows that because during one of our talks he mentions that he remembers that this is my issue. But I think I am doing okay with it. So yeah, so at least this is good. This is a good thing from my side. Also, oh my god, right now in my life I am on a hype. I am right now on a high, like really like as if like my life is changing. Like I am feeling my life is changing so like drastically right now, because I joined some new communities and people here are so nice, and they are giving me like so much encouragement about my comic, and I am like, what the heck is going on? How is this happening, you know? But apparently it is happening, and it's not slowing down, so yeah, so I am like living a high life right now, which is so strange because I've never had this like feeling before. Or never was I being like a part of like group like that, And suddenly, like, since I joined Titers community first off, then a couple other Sims tubers communities, then this like webcomic maker community that is also localized, you know, here in Poland, and it's like, oh my god. Like, it feels like, for me, it is a lot. It is a lot. And I just worry that it will just crash and crumble because of me, and because of me not being happy enough with what I have. But yeah, enough about me. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something else, like what? Like maybe what will happen next streams, cause oh my god, first off, the next one of the Sims 4 streams will be on Tuesday. So if anybody is willing to come, like you're free to come. And also I will need a couple of baby names, because because I'm playing the Legacy, and I will see in how many generations I will be absolutely bored out of The Sims will be next week on Tuesday. Hi Blood 77543. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, let the ink dry, because even with ballpoint pen you need to wait for the ink to dry for a little bit before you go with an eraser, because believe me, those ink clots sometimes they take a long time to draw, and if you to dry, and if you go directly with the eraser you risk smudging your picture. So yeah, but in the meantime, let me mark this picture as inked. Yes. So next stream on Tuesday there will be Sims, and then on Thursday I am going back to working on my diorama, and maybe this week, maybe next Thursday stream, I will start to actually attach the texture. So the diorama, to be honest, worked like it is the same state as I showed recently. It is in the same state. I had absolutely no time to do this, and also I am in the stage where I need to fill in the holes, fill sand, and then put on primer. So I will try to do this before Thursday. So when I will put it out, like on Thursday, it will be sanded and prepared to, and primed and prepared to take on the glued, take on the paper with the texture printed on it. And oh no, wait! I just remembered. Last stream last stream with crafting, I said that the next crafting stream I will try and do the lightning, to put some LEDs inside and learn how to solder. So yeah, but either way, I still need to like sand it and prime it. So I will try to do this in the meantime, between me making a comic page, another comic page, and you know, doing other artistic stuff that also takes priority. Yeah. But next week, yeah, I will work off the streams on the diorama, so it will be primed on Thursday, and on Thursday I will learn how to solder and make the you know, LED and make LEDs inside. Oh my god, it will be a doozy, because I've never soldered anything in my life. Anything, like even if in my craft kits, because I have some miniature craft kits, and they have some light fixtures and, you know, some wires that you twist together. Well, the twisting together did not work because they were untwisting, so I asked my dad to solder them. So my dad knows how to solder and I don't, so, but because my dad knows how to solder, I have everything that is needed for soldering, so at least I have stuff to solder. So yeah, but I am eager to learn it. Like, I think it would be so cool, such a cool thing to learn. Okay, let me get rid of some of the sketch lines. Probably not all of them, because yeah, this is a pretty old sketch and some of the graphite is very like deeply ingrained into the paper. But yeah, but even this even this state is like good enough for me. I will just move on, and off the stream I will just add a little bit of shading with the pencil. And I think it will look good. Okay. Let me move to the next picture. Let me check to the next sketchbook and the next picture. Let me check if Addie's picture has dried. Yes, it is dry, so I can close the sketchbook, put another sketchbook on top of it, and put yet another sketchbook on top of it, so everything will be, or even better, I will put it that way, so it's flat, and then my Sims notebook. Yes. Yeah. So in this sketchbook, it is Draw Everything June 2022, day 8 and day 10. So let me check. They should be somewhere. Okay. Okay, which ones? Oh my god, it would be nice if they were... How come I have not... Ah, no, I did mark them. I just didn't do this on their pages. Okay. But this is day 8. So yeah, look, a horsey. So yeah. So this is my elf character, and she is a horse girl. Because in my mind, you know, if she is... Because, okay, about this character, she is actually 2000, no, not as old. She's 200 years old. But in my mind, elves just grow. Like, 1 human year is like elves. No, 1 elf year is 8 human years. So she's 2000, but biologically she's like 40. And and I was like, okay, so she was born like in early 1800s. In 800. No, I'm sorry. 1801. Yeah, she was born in 1801. So by the time of one of her formative events was when there was like, I tried to mix in some history of Poland, okay? So one of the formative events for her was when she saw the people in the January uprising of 1863, and she was like 60 by the time, but physically she was like 10, and just seeing people like really like, even though they are like, they live like way short, have a way shorter lifespan than her, and given how sometimes like reckless they are to her, like she saw like they do most of their lives, even though they live like much shorter than her, they live much fuller life than her and all of her like peers and family who are roughly the same biological age. Like she saw that, hey, all those elves are kinda like not doing anything with the fact they literally can live like 800 years, and they are like sitting on their butts, like doing nothing, not learning anything, not improving anything towards even their own lives. And she decided to actually like be with humans and actually learn something. And yeah, and at the same time I was figuring that, okay, she grew up she grew up most of her like formative years and childhood was around horses, because to her like a car is a very new idea. So I think that horses, she would be into horses, like she would like horses. And given that horses also are like among other like animals that may be kept as pets or companion animals, horses live the longest. So I think like it would be better for her as a long living entity to have a pet that is also like longer living, because to her like 16 years of dog's lifespan, and I'm very generous when throwing that number of cat's lifespan, is like 2 years for her. So yeah, no. So yeah, so I figured that if this pose, had this pose that was like given as a prompt, had a horse, I thought that she would be the perfect one to actually be in this pose and have a horse. But this is her. Oh my god. Okay, I need to like figure this camera better, because the picture is so blurry. And I don't know, because this camera is kinda old, and she doesn't well, it doesn't support the optical zoom, which is kind of bad because I kind of rely on optical zoom and on the focusing options, and this camera does not support that, which is great. But it's all because somehow my previous camera broke, and I showed it like earlier on like earlier streams how how broken it was, like, which is absolutely strange because I do nothing with this camera apart from, you know, just booting it up, like unplugging, plugging it back. Like, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. But I will get to the bottom of this. In the meantime, it's probably time to save up on a new camera or try and look if my DSLR camera will be good for this. Will be cut for the task. Okay. So yeah, so I'm sorry that the picture is a bit blurry. But you should see that this is a lady with a horse, okay? Also, yeah, this horse looks good because I was using a picture. If I draw horses from memory, they look kind of bad. I don't know what she's putting on the horse. Oh, thank you. I don't know what she's putting on a horse. Probably some sort of a brace or like, yeah, some sort of a brace, you know, to stabilize the leg. But yeah, it is indeed a cute horse. And I think I like the shading that I did with the pencil in this one. So I won't erase everything. I just see there are some construction lines that are overlapping or are visible, and I will try to erase those, but I will leave the shading because, you know, I did some cross-hatching here with the shadows and with the muscle of the horse, you know. This is like kind of important, and it will be a shame if I, you know, erase them all. But yeah. I need to add a little bit of shadow here. But yeah, but I don't know when if I will ever do this project. Probably it will be like something that I will like, when I will be close to death, I will just, you know, send it out to all my friends and be like, do whatever. Or send it out to the internet and be like, do whatever, because I don't know if I will have enough life to actually do this project. Given how long Never Too Late takes me, and Never Too Late is not even a part of the main series that I have in plans with my characters, and given the reception of the Never Too Late, I'm kinda scared to go into like something different than slice of life and drama genre. Because, you know, people keep saying that this is something that I am good with, so I shall continue. And if they are eager to read and wait 10 more years for Never Too Late to end and the next project to begin, like, I will be happy. Even though I have 20 others, 20 other characters, like, I will be fine. I will be fine. But yeah. But first I need to focus on what's going on right now. And right now, first off, what's going on is my comic, second off is the stream. So yeah. So I'll try to not smudge anything. I hate inking upside down. I prefer inking, you know, in the correct orientation. But yeah, but it's crazy that it's already March. Like, yikes. It feels like the year has just started. Oh my god, also let me tell you, the people I've met recently are so freaking... They have such a freaking great imagination and such a good character designs. Like, I want to make a custom figurines of all of their OCs, like, literally. But I haven't done even one that I want to do as a gift for my longtime friend, so, and I know nothing about customizing figures, besides that it looks cool. So yeah, so I need to hold on my horses. And think. And think first. And think first. So yeah, time to stretch, time to stretch. So I will give the ink a moment to dry. Meanwhile, I will stretch my back, uncurl myself, and stretch my wrists, my hands. And come back. Oh my god. Something is wrong with this part of my arm. I don't know why it's hurting when I touch it. And it also hurts when I stretch it. Like when I outstretch my arm. It's strange. And it's only this one. My right one is good. So I don't know. Okay. Back to the horsey. Also, yeah, the cooler. With this camera, the cooler light setting should be better. And I've already drank, so yeah. I drank just after stretching, as you saw. So yeah, this was a good timing from my side. I know absolutely nothing about horses and taking care of horses. Fun fact, I was not a horse girl growing up. I was a typical city kid, like learning about life in rural areas from the books. But yeah, I kind of fear horses because they are so freaking big, and even though I have all the precautions, like I remember to not go behind them. I still fear that somehow I will anger them and I will be really, really hurt. Okay. So also let me let me also add very fine lines around. To mark the surroundings, like to show that, hey, this is the inside of the stable? Is this the word? Stable, yeah. Okay. Oh no! Crappers. There's a pen stain on my laptop. I just bought this laptop! Come on. Okay. Crisis averted. Let me just erase this line, this line inside her face, this line, this line, okay, and everything is all right. Everything is all right. Yeah, everything is cool. So let me mark this as done. So I will move it to the other, move it on the completed list, and okay, this one. And given that I still have an hour left, like, everything is fine. Okay, so let me move this to the completed list. Yes. What would be this? Okay. It is, yes, it is featuring a character. Yes, it will be ink, done with ink, and here, okay. Let me mark it, and tags will be okay, here, not in the store, marked to okay. Let me also take off the take this out from the whip list, and go to this one. Oh, yeah. Have you seen Taitar's new video? Aurora? Yeah, it is so cute. It is really like a love letter to The Sims. Well, The Sims 2. And yeah, because, you know, from ambient, like Sims 1 feels like a parody of the corporate America, you know, with the grind and the like capitalism simulator where all the like the best items give you the best results to take care of your needs. And you know, given that in Sims 2, you know, you don't need to have fancy fridge, you need to learn how to cook better in order to have better food, you know. But yeah, but the ambient and the stuff, like Sims 2 for me is very nostalgic. Like this is the first, like, even though I played Sims 1, I played Sims 1 like already like in 2002, so it was already in the middle of the lifespan of the game. So Sims 2 is for me more nostalgic. And it is cozy, especially like if you don't do like any silly stuff, like it is slower. It feels like stuff is happening at much slower pace. Like, you know, you have a room to, you know, breathe and rethink your next move. Oh my god, what are those? Why are you crying? And why you're... why is this emoji like... looking like this penguin is doing like kinda illegal stuff? Ah yeah, crying from the video, yeah. And yeah, and Sims, like especially Sims 2 because of the aging factor. I think Sims 2 like were this kind of game where we really like was some sort of escapism. Okay, was some sort of escapism. Because hey, if you say you've never, like if someone says they've never created Sim of themselves and their family and friends, like I wouldn't believe them. Everybody did this. Everybody did this. Like literally. So it is like kinda like a I don't know, depending on your character, it may be a way to fulfill your power fantasies, or a way to, you know, cope with your feelings, with your trauma. Like, you know, we've heard stories of people creating their exes and their like friends who they fall out with whom they argued and fought, and this was like a way to process this. And also one of the factors that I think Taitar, like for me, Taitar missed, but maybe it was, you know, on purpose. It's that, you know, The Sims 2 came out in a time where we were still kids, and, you know, seeing this like a different world, the world where like social media was not the biggest, like people, like even in the like in Sims 2, social media was never an aspect. Like you had a phone and the Sims you knew. Sometimes you were going in the chat rooms on the computer, or you were writing a blog or searching forums, you know, as introduced in the free time expansion pack. You know, everything felt so still like so analog, you know. And this is like right now for millennials like me, it is like now an appeal to kind of relieve the world where it felt like it was simpler, and it felt like it was better and different, and it felt like the relationships were more meaningful, and it felt like the world that doesn't exist anymore because of, you know, social media and the ability to actually like earn money via social media. Like Sims 3 introduced this first, but Sims 3 is already like what, 2009. I don't remember when the social media career came. Was it late night? And there's a corresponding skill, you know, where you can blog and get donations from your blogging, you know, actually like be like a social media influencer. I don't remember which expansion pack was that because I'm not so knowledgeable in The Sims 3. I would say late night, but I have no idea. But yeah, but Sims 3 was the first one to introduce that like modern aspect, including also the online dating. Is this also the Sims 3 idea? University? Okay, I will believe you, Aurora, because, you know, as I said, I know nothing about The Sims 3. I booted The Sims 3 once when it launched, because I actually have a box with the base game. But I haven't touched this. I felt so confused, like the build mode was so different, like to me it was so different, and yeah, and I just got easily overwhelmed. So yeah, so I wasn't playing this much, but maybe I will check, because on the next week I plan to check one thing. If this thing will work on my computer, there will be a special like stream or video, and I think it will be very fun. It will be in Polish though, but it will be very fun, and I will try my best to translate it to English afterwards, and, you know, add the captions. Yeah, I can imagine. Like the way, like you need to, like, people complain that you need to patch The Sims 2 in order for them to work, but you need to patch The Sims 3 as well with mods, you know? And even with the EA like fixes, you know. Yeah, me in my Polish voice. My Polish voice is like, I can hear that it's so much different. Even though it shouldn't. Like, wyobraź sobie, że teraz mówię tak przez cały stream. Całe 2 godziny. I literally said, imagine if I was talking like this throughout the whole stream. The whole 2 hours of this. It will be so weird. But yeah, but if it won't fall through, I think, because I have plans, I think I will boot up The Sims 3 for the first time for the first time since like 2009, and actually have someone to show me the ropes. I have no idea what I will do because I don't like playing with the pre-made families. Like, I am one of these strange people who doesn't like playing with the pre-made families. Like, the only pre-made families I play are the ones in the bin. But only because I need some townies in my neighborhood. And I am that person who very early on, like, I think I started playing in the Pleasant View, but soon I was like I got scared because, you know, everybody was playing in Pleasant View and it felt like there was like a one fixed like way on how to play and who to pair with, you know. Oh, I love you too, Aurora. I love you too. Just know that. And yeah, and it feels like I felt like I was playing the wrong way. And I saw people who were arguing about whether or not Cassandra should be with Dawn or with Darren. And I'm like, well, on one hand, like, I like watching people doing these stories, but I felt like I would not put anything new to the table, and I feared that I will anger some people with my choices. But I had never, like, I did not have like a deeper need to play with the pre-made families. So probably if I will get The Sims 3, I would probably start a legacy or something like this, and try to survive. Because I am such a noob when it comes to The Sims 3. I am, believe me. Even though The Sims 3, according to science, is easier than The Sims 2. Like, your knees drop much slower. Hi, Milo. Hi. What you doing here? Milo? Co tam patrzysz? Kto jest dobrym pieskiem? Kto jest dobrym pieskiem? Probably my dad is preparing to take him out for a walk, and he's not. Who, Milo? My dog, Milo. Yep, he's about to go for a walk. Maybe I will catch him. Wait. Maybe I will catch him. Nino, come here. Poczekaj, zamknę drzwi. To stream chce Mileczka. Nino, chodź tu. No, i co tam? Co tam robisz? No? Gdzie ty jesteś? No? Okej. Ale ty robisz normalnie cyrki? Daj mi go na chwilkę.
No właśnie.
Milo acquired! Milo acquired! Milo acquired! Hi. Look at him! Let me put on my face cam. Where's my face cam? Look at him! Baby! Yes! Milo is going for a walk, for a night walk. He was at the groomer recently, so he's all like sleek. Yeah, he's so tiny. He was so fluffy just before the groomer, and now he's so back to being tiny and this like gunmetal, and has this gunmetal color back. And also look at this, like his like his colors on the head, like there is such a sharp like change in colors. There is no gradient. And we joke that his head and his body are from like different sets. Yeah, they are made from different sets. Oh, yeah. I will make a stream compilation with just Milo moments of all the streams on YouTube. There will be my streams, but it's only Milo. Okay. I need to give him back. Give him back. So he can go. Okay. Milo went for a walk. Yeah, oh, he will have, like, I was with him just before the stream, and we've met my neighbor from my upstairs neighbor, who also has a dog, and they like each other, you know, Mila with the dog, with neighbor's dog. And it is always so cute because Milo is so friendly towards everybody. And yeah, he loves everybody. Oh, the things I Google. The things I Googled when drawing this picture, like literally, like the cowboy boots, the belt, the gun, and everything, like, and especially the head. But yeah, speaking of also of Sims, Aurora, recently in my neighborhood, I did a revolution. I actually grew up and killed off some of the townies that were the, you know, the other parents of some of my Sims. But they, you know, were not aging, and I think, okay, this is time to, you know, rip the band-aid. Like, you're getting old, you're getting old, you're getting old, you're getting a makeover, you're getting a makeover, you're getting a makeover, and you're dying, and yeah, yeah. it was... I needed to do this because they were still like, I make the family tree and they were still like visible as, you know, living on the family tree, and I was not like, I grew to not be happy about it. To actually let the Sims who my other Sims are involved with age and, you know, die. And it should help with some of the towny population as well. So yeah. Okay. So this one is inked. Do I want to... No, I think it looks good as it is, so I will just already move it from the whip list to the completed list. Yes. Okay, yes. And this is only in ink. I need to scan it, and it will be yeah, and the text, it will be, oh wait, I need to write monochrome and black white in the text. So this will be portrait monochrome black white. Okay. Yeah. And oh my god, who am I? Like finishing 3 pictures in one day. Who are you and what you did with me and what you did to Nina? Like, really? Really, who am I and what I did to Nina? Okay, let me just erase some of the construction lines. There are not a lot of them, but some of them are here. Some of them are here for shading. I will just lightly erase them. Okay, looking good. Okay. Do I have anything else that I can start working on? Okay, maybe our imposter Nina. My god, I had such a... because I joined the the server for webcomic authors, and everybody is so nice to me and complimenting me. I felt such a huge, like, I feel right now what imposter syndrome means, because I feel like I am not worthy to be among them. Like they were all so, like, they have all so much experience, and in my opinion draw better and have better styles and are published, like even self-published, but they have like their comics in print, and I'm like here with my like almost 4 chapters, 64 pages. I had to check my my other spreadsheet for the progress on pages. And here I am, like, what I'm doing there? Oh no! But okay. So I marked that he needs to be scanned, so I can close this sketchbook. and let's bring back the same character pretty much. Let's bring back this one and yeah, and you know, shade a little bit with the pencil. So yeah, so for sure I want to give his Gilbert is blonde, but he likes like browns and like darker colors, so I need to put like a little bit of this. A little bit of just cross hatching. No, this is the regular hatching. This is not cross hatching because the directions does not the direction in which I do the movements do not cross. But yeah, but I think after the stream I will boot up the Sims for a moment and just play for a little bit before bed. Like, I feel if I don't like do this, I will like be really quickly burn out artistically, because I feel like I'm on such a freaking, you know, high that everything goes like too smoothly even. Like everything goes too smoothly and it's sus, you know? Okay, his shoes can be light, but his pants, I want to make his pants darker, but also I want to make him make around light behind around like you know, beam of light around him, as if, you know, someone was, you know, someone lit a flashlight in his direction, you know? So maybe okay, I need to do this like this way actually. Maybe let's use ink wash actually. Whoop. 1 drop of black will be enough. Let me take my thicker brush. This one is thicker. And just, yeah, it's already like darker. I like the texture that, you know, it leaves on a paper. I really do. Okay, I think this will be the darkest element of the picture. Let me add a little bit more water so it will flow better. Let me take off this tape. This is my marker to show me where are things that I want to color as the first priority. And since this was like a redeemed picture, this of course deserved its marker. I think I need to add a little bit of shadow around him, just to show that this is like a shadow cast by him. Okay. Okay, and for the and time to finish the bottom. And yeah. Oh, thank you, Aurora, for coming. Have a good night as well. So I'm doing these curved strokes to match with the shape of the cast a shape made by the flashlight. Milo, welcome back. He just walked to my room, looked at me, and went away. Oh my god, this dog sometimes. Okay, I am letting these dry. In the meantime, maybe I will make the pants darker as well. Okay, I stippled whatever was left on the brush onto the pants and at the bottom of the and at the bottom where the floor would be. I think I will let it dry first before I look at the results. Yeah, I need to let it dry. I will reapply the tape so I will remember where to, which page to scan. And let me mark this as, I think I will mark it as ready, or I will add a little bit more shading with the hatching at the bottom, because right now you cannot tell, you know, where is the floor and where it isn't. But before I add this, I need to, before I add more hatching on the floor, I need to let this fully dry. Right now it feels damp. So yeah, so not marking this as finished yet. Wait. Kiradan. No, yeah, no. Kiradan. Hi! Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, but I am finishing soon. I will try to remember, okay? I will try. How are you doing? You and Anna and Kat. I'm unfortunately ending the stream really soon, as it is like 10 p.m. soon, but I finished a lot of artwork today. Like on the stream, I almost finished this one. I finished I finished 2 more from this sketchbook. Let me maybe show it. I finished 2 more from this sketchbook, and before the stream I finished once more from this sketchbook. I will show it in... Ooh! Nice! Okay, so I finished this one. Yeah. And this one. And from the other sketchbook, I finished the one that I worked on like a month ago. Yeah. Oh my god, my sis was in Spain and she said she bought me a sketchbook and a pin, so I am very curious what she brought. Look, I finished this one before the stream. It's growing on me. I like it. I like it. So yeah. So 4, if this one dries and I will finish it, it will be 4 pictures finished today. What the heck is going on? Like, as I said, who are you and what you did to Nina? Because I am never so productive on streams. Like, really. But recently there were like good things happening in my life and I kinda don't believe it that they are happening. Like, people like from the webcomic sphere here in Poland are recognizing me and my work, and they say it's good. And on top of that, I have secret projects coming, which are very exciting, and I cannot say like much about them, but because they're secret, but they are coming, and I'm like, oh my god, how come I became a part of them? And also, yeah, and also there is also another good thing coming, and depending on where it falls, we will have something to react to on stream. Okay, this has not happened, never, but we will have something to react to next, like not next stream because I don't know when it will actually come out. But oh my god, I am like so many things are happening, so many good things are happening, and I am like literally like so happy and hyped right now. Like, I feel my life is literally like changing, and it's like day after day, like it, like my god. But I am so freaking like, I am like living a high life right now. I am so like pumped, like literally. But yeah, has this dry? Okay, this bit, at least the bottom bit, has dried, so let me do a quick hatching to just mark where the heck is the freaking floor. Okay, I want to mark where is the freaking floor. Oh, you cannot see. You cannot see anything. Let me rearrange this. Yeah, I'm doing this here at the very bottom. Okay, it may not look like this on the stream because, oh my god, I need to change the properties. Video. Can I bump up the contrast? Okay, I can bump the contrast. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry. So sorry. Is it something with the cats? Or something with your job? Like, oh my god, it feels like... I don't know, Aurora was here earlier and she's also having a tough time right now with her job, and it feels like I cannot offer anything but sympathy. And it feels useless. Because I don't know how well sympathy is actually like helping. Even though Aurora thanked and said she felt a bit better, but I feel like, I don't know, I cannot offer much when people are actually like sad or not doing well. And it angers me. But yeah, I will ask you on DC what's going on, because right now I'm worried about everybody. But yeah, but this is all I have prepared for you today. I don't even know what I can say. Yeah. Anyway, so this is all I have prepared for you today on the stream. So next stream on Tuesday will be Sims 4. So I'm back with me trying to rekindle the love, find love in Sims 4 by playing a legacy, and we will see how long it will last. And on Thursday it will be crafting stream. Unless something special will happen, then I will, keep you posted. If this thing will drop soon, I will be reacting to it. So yeah. But the schedule is Sims 4 on Tuesday and diorama making on Thursday. So yeah, so thank you all so much for coming here. Thank you for watching, chatting, lurking, and spending some time with me. And yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and I will see you all next stream. So goodbye!